quick shift is very, very smooth. Sorry, dude. Welcome back. Let's get it. We got the 2022 GXSR1000r, one of my most favorite 1000 cc's out there. 100%. This thing has been a monster, an absolute beast. Got a full exhaust. It's 2 now. Those headers do some work. It's got the upgraded suspension because it's the R. Little tricks and ticks. This thing runs smooth. I love the front end. It's super aggressive. Right now it's a cold start, so you can hear it. This thing is baffling. It's crazy. Look at the front headlight. It looks aggressive. I like the shape, the colors. They did such a great job with the colors on this bike, in my opinion. The blue wheels throws it off a little bit, but I still like it. But gosh, you could hear this thing. The rear tire needs to be replaced already, so we're gonna take a chill. Damn, I love this thing. Well, let's get on it. Let's go take it for a ride. Let's go put some gas and then do my honest opinion about this bike. Bro, fix that exhaust. I will, but let me just enjoy it a little bit more. We had some trouble with the exhaust not fitting. Don't know if I should cut it up, weld it, but right now we're just gonna enjoy it. But this might be one of the last times you're gonna hear it like this. The throttle on this bike is super delicate. Like, I barely touch it and it's like revving it up. You hear that thing just it wants to eat gas. I don't know, man. This is one of my favorite bikes for sure. I love the S1000 also. I mean, oh my god, are all these pumps bad? I'll have to go somewhere else. I mean, it's really hard to find a bike that you have a lot of fun with going really slow. Like, I'm literally going, right now we're going like 45 miles per hour on the freeway, and I still have fun with this bike. More of the reason why, I think because of the sound now too, but knowing that you have a fast bike that you don't even have to go fast, it's kind of cool. We're probably gonna get to some traffic, so I'm gonna have to start going to the left side. Right now we're going about 10 miles per hour, 15, 20 miles per hour now. Holy Alright. I gotta get some gas, so we're gonna make some line right here. Gas wise, I mean, it's still a 1000 cc, so it's not like you're gonna be saving money on gas like that. I mean, more than a car, but this thing is a gas guzzler. Anyways, here's the bike. We're just pulling over right now. Man, that rear tire is on its last ones already. I called to get a tire. They didn't have them on stock, so I gotta wait one more day. It's gonna be the last time I could really ride this thing. Like, literally while it's about to show. Quick shift is extremely smooth. Guys, obviously we're not even going that fast. It's gonna sound like that because of the exhaust. God damn, that car is riding on hella tape. Traffic on the other side is unbelievable though. Look at that, the cars are not even going anywhere. Shift to third gear. Third gear. There's downshift to second. Second gear. Woo! All the way to first gear. The GXSR1000r does not disappoint. This is something really good built. These Japanese bikes are insane, man. Insane. Back tire is shot. Look at that thing. Woo-hoo-hoo! There's no tire on this thing. That's the last ride, baby. Oh man, truly a monster, bro. This one's got the rear taillight delete. In this model, since it's the R, it comes with the extra Suzuki decals, all the extra nice design. I think the color makes it really pop out a lot, and people are gonna tell you, dude, that freaking bike needs to get an exhaust put on there, which is nice, guys. Do not get mad at me. My also favorite things is the rear taillight. You see how the design is super slim, super pointy. I love that. I love how the R6 also has that. I love how this bike has that. I like the forks, how they come in gold. Let's get it, boys and girls. So many holes over here. I hope the audio is very good on this video, because that's what it's all about. Literally brutal exhaust sounds from the GXSR1000r. This thing will shake the ground, bro. Yeah. I think the other bike that was extremely loud like this was probably the KTM 1290R, also tuned. That thing was really fast, man. Off the line, the KTM is something else. And then now they have the new one with the bigger motor. It's unbelievable, man. But man, my respect for KTM. They really do make a great bike. That bike got to go to track events on the actual track, and they did it awesome. But it also depends on who's riding that thing, man, because not everybody can launch a bike like that. It's one of the most scariest things. And when you take off, like, you're literally doing a burnout, but on a really torquey bike, the KTM. The brakes on these things do the job too, man. It brakes really fast. Compared to the S1000, I think this one feels a little bulkier. I could use when I'm not going in a high RPM. I try to just use the clutch, because a lot of the bikes won't even like you using the quick shift if you're not going at a high RPM. So for the most part, when I'm going slow, I'm just using the clutch the whole time. One thing I did like about it are the brakes. It does feel a little bit more bulky. I think so. I think it feels a little bulkier than the S1000 that I have. And on the turns, my S1000 from 2012 feels lighter than this bike. This bike does feel a little bit more heavier, but it does feel more planked. This bike feels a little bit more planked. So when you're gonna go buy a bike, you have to sit on one of them. You can't just be like, oh, I really want this bike and that's my dream bike and I want that bike and this bike. Because dude, you go buy that bike, and once you're there and you actually sit on it, you're like, wait, I can't reach the ground, or wait, when I'm turning it, I feel like a lot of the weight going and shifting over here, and I don't really like it. I don't feel comfortable. And you have to get a bike that you feel comfortable with to be really good. Bro, I'm literally going 20 miles per hour. Pop, 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 pop. All right, we're gonna go 30 miles per hour. We're gonna downshift real quick. Downshift all the way to first. These are one of the most reliable motors out there, bro. Like, you're getting a super reliable bike. Never had any problems. Already got 3,379 miles. All right, guys, I am back at home now. Just came back from a good ride. You know, it was super fun. Obviously, with that exhaust that it has, it makes everything so much more fun. You could be going 10 miles per hour and you're having the time of your life, literally. So what's up with this bike? The pros, I mean, cons, there's nothing really bad to talk about it. It just feels a little bulky. I'm a skinny guy, but that's about it. Somebody who's taller, who's 6 feet, who's, you know, maybe 6'1", this bike is even more better for them, you know, because you're gonna feel like the bike is little to them. For me, you know, I'm about 5'10". The bike feels just about it right there. I could literally plank my feet on the ground and I'm still fine. I'm totally fine. But just knowing you have so much power, you know, a simple tune with Heathers makes 190 wheel. That's crazy, bro. That technology nowadays is crazy. And you know you're gonna have the reliability, because why? It's a Suzuki. I mean, it's always been like that. You could even get a 2006 Suzuki and it's gonna run forever. The technology on the bike, it's they're very simple. Suzuki's known for that. They're very, very simple. They don't add like all these crazy stuff. But here you got the suspension. You can loosen it, you can tighten it. Here's your cluster. Very simple. We got about, what, it was 15,000 for the red line, but since it's tuned, it probably goes a little bit more than that, like about 16,000. And it's crispy shifts. Then you got the A mode. The bike is tuned on A mode, so it's gonna be the pops and bangs on A mode, but I can obviously change it. You got the gears right there. You got the gas and the miles. I mean, we got the bike with about 1,000 miles. Now it's about 3,300, and so far we've been enjoying the bike. It's done really good, man. And never got hot or anything like that. There's a temperature. The color, there's so many color themes on these now. You got the black one, you got the white one. They all look really good. Personally, I like this color a lot. It stands out. If I was to choose a different color, I would do with the white. In the canyons, it feels a little heavy. You need to get really good at it, but it's also a 1000. If you want something light, then jump on the R6, you know. So really look into one of these bikes, sit on it, take it for a spin. You'll see what I'm talking about when it comes to how quick they are and the speed. It's crazy. You really need to hold on to the handlebars, because if not, you're gonna feel like you're gonna fly out, dude. It's insane. It's a good bike. It has so much power, man. And look at the front light. I mean, come on, bro. How are you gonna say no to this? I like the 2 air vents here on the sides, the middle light, and then the little lines on the sides. But guys, stay tuned. If you want me to take it out for another spin, to make a review on another bike, let me know. Put it down there. I'll get the bike some way or another, and we'll make another review about a different bike. But this is my honest opinion. This bike has done great. Really, really good. I mean, it's still supposedly, compared to the newer bikes nowadays, like the R1's also really good, reliable, but the R1 felt a little bit more uncomfortable in my opinion when I sit on it. This one feels a little bit more comfy. 100% feels more comfy. Nothing, we're not hating on the R1, but it's also a different motor. This is the the 4-cylinder. So this one, obviously, you're getting a whole different sound. If you like the aggressive but more throbby sounding, obviously the R1 is for you. This one, you can get a nice high-pitched sound off of it. And yeah, guys, we're gonna fix that muffler some way or another. Might have to weld it, might have to figure something out, but something's coming to the near future, so it's gonna sound different. But for now, you know, we enjoyed it, and the bike has done so great. I have a lot of fun with it. We'll see what happens. Maybe take it off for another spin later on with the new muffler, or maybe a new wrap coming. Who knows? Stay tuned, guys.